There's no way they're going to beat the Toronto Maple Leafs 4 games. I don't even think they can beat the Maple Leafs 1 game.
Cole Caulfield in alone here, along with Suzuki, and off the pin. Nick Suzuki's won it.
Montreal Canadiens are overmatched.
Travis Truman lost it inside the line. Chance Kotkaniemi scores! Yes, Barry Kotkaniemi, and there will be a Game 7.
They're just not good enough.
Warner, and he is stripped with a puck, and Gallagher on the counter, along with scores! Brendan Gallagher.
There is nothing they can do to win this series.
Here's Suzuki, scores! Tipped in front, it's a power play goal, and it's 2-0 Montreal.
If anybody thinks that is a big mistake. In fact, it's laughable.
Empty net, Tyler Toffoli scores, and it's 3-0 Montreal.
They're going to be out of the playoffs real fast.
And the Montreal Canadiens are headed to Winnipeg for the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Oh, it's press box chatter in 10 minutes or less. Oh, it's press box chatter with Rhyno and the Birdman.
19,756 days since a Stanley Cup, 6,253 days since winning a playoff series, 466 days since losing to an AHL Zamboni driver, 2 days since blowing a 3-1 series lead, and 31 days until setting the record for longest Stanley Cup drought in NHL history.
Who could we be talking about?
The Toronto Maple Leafs!
That's right! Well, with that loss, we can officially celebrate the annual tradition that is Leafs Elimination Day. I've been celebrating since 1967.
Wow, you were negative 31 years old. With that series in the books, the Habs and Jets will square up in round 2 in the hopes of getting swept by Vegas or Colorado next round.
The Jets haven't played a game in over a week, so they're very well rested. What have they been up to?
Aside from FaceTiming Patrick Laine every night and having sleepovers at Dustin Byfuglien's house, they've done everything you can do for fun in Winnipeg. Here's a list.
The New York Islanders eliminated the Pittsburgh Penguins in 6 games, thanks in large part to Penguins goalie Tristan Jarry's poor play.
After Game 6, Sidney Crosby was asked about his thoughts on Jarry's performance. He refused to comment.
But before leaving the rink, he was caught on camera crying in his stall while holding a framed picture of him and Marc-Andre Fleury with their 3 Stanley Cup rings. Why, Jimmy? Why do you have to give him away for Murray and Jarry? I'd give back all 3 of my rings to share a Boston cream donut with you, Flower.
After writing off the Penguins, the Islanders booked a meeting with the Big Bad Bruins and their very big, bad, and loud fans in round 2 of the Stanley Cup playoffs.
In the first game, Pasternak recorded a hat-trick in front of 17,400 of their fans, the biggest crowd in the NHL this season.
The Bruins had a promising comeback in Game 2 after being down 3-1, but it was New York's Casey Cizikas? What's his fucking name?
Cizikas.
But it was New York's Casey Cizikas who buried the overtime game winner in front of thousands of Bruins fans. He was jumped outside the arena after the game.
Spencer Knight seemed like he may have had all the answers to solve Florida's playoff goaltending problems, and for a little while, he did. But you can't trust an inexperienced 20-year-old rookie goalie to win 3 straight games against Nikita Kucherov, Braden Point, and Andrei Vasilevsky.
It's like asking a bunch of frat boys to guard your beer fridge, or telling your dog to watch over the T-bone steaks on the grill at the cottage barbecue party.
Hey Sparky! Hey boy! You mind watching over my...
AAA, rare, imported from Tasmania, mouth-watering, fall-off-the-bone, T-bone, ribeye steaks?
you won't take a bite, right, boy? You're a good boy, right, boy?
Bark, bark,
Thanks, Sparky. You're a good boy.
bark.
Tampa Bay moved on to play Carolina in the second round. The Hurricanes are coming off a crazy fan-filled 6-game series victory against Nashville. The Lightning and Hurricanes have already played 2 games in what they're calling the Battle of Natural Disasters.
Tampa took Game 1 by a score of 2-1 thanks to Andrei Vasilevsky's 37 saves. And we don't know what happened in Tuesday's Game 2 because once again we script these on Monday and record during the day on Tuesdays. I think if Carolina's coach Rod Brind'Amour takes his shirt off and flexes, his team will be fired up. I'm guessing 6-0 Hurricanes.
The Vegas Golden Knights dominated the Wild in Game 7 of their first-round series, which set up a dance with the powerhouse Colorado Avalanche.
But Vegas did not bring their tap dance shoes to Game 1. The Avalanche handed the Knights the biggest beatdown these playoffs have seen so far in a 7-1 win.
Colorado's Nathan MacKinnon proved he may very well be the best player in the world. And Vegas coach Peter DeBoer proved once again that if you have a healthy Marc-Andre Fleury on your team, you should probably play him.
Seth Jones told the Columbus Blue Jackets that he has no plans to sign a contract extension. He has 1 year left on his 6-year, $32.4 million contract.
It's just weird that a report like this would come out a year prior to his departure. It's like telling your significant other that you plan on breaking up with them next year.
You know I love you, right, baby?
Yeah, I love you too.
And you know I've given my all to this relationship, even though we had our ups and our downs.
Yeah, I know, baby.
And I'm real excited for this next year together. But after that, I'm gonna be right up out of here. How the hell did I end up in Winnipeg?
"20 episodes deep. Crazy to think we probably only have like 4 or 5 of these left.
And then we'll stop doing this forever and never speak again.
Well, we don't have any other choice.
Shall we make some round 2 predictions?
Sure.
Avalanche over Vegas in 6, Tampa over Carolina in 7, New York over Boston in 7, and Montreal over Winnipeg in 4.
Yeah, that last one's definitely not biased. Ugh. Men.
Oh, it's press box chatter in 10 minutes or less.